Hi guys, in today's video I'd like to tell you a little bit about my YouTube routine, and I know that for many of you it is actually a quite challenging thing to do since you started your YouTube channel and you see how much effort it takes from you. I would like to share my my life hacks, so what I discovered for myself for past 2 months since I started my YouTube channel, both of them in Russian and in English 2 months ago. I still don't have enough subscribers and enough comments and enough likes. I'm still working on it, but I believe that in a year or in 2 years, when I will rewatch this video, I will be remembering it and smiling to myself and thinking, well, maybe I was wrong or maybe I was right. First of all, the YouTube is something that actually takes a huge amount of efforts to actually keep it running, and it is not for everyone. It is not that easy as it seems, and I actually already see so many things that actually like become my daily routine. So maybe for some of you guys it will be useful, and you may even kind of improve your strategy at the moment when you're not doing so yet. I would like to mention that for planning of my whole workflow, I use the app and the desktop app and the browser extension. I mean, they exist in every form. It is called Trello. It is free. It is I use it for free because it's enough for me, because I don't work with a team and I don't require many extras from this service. But I assume that if you're creating the videos, your videos as a team, for example, then maybe it makes sense to actually pay the guys. I can say that I use Trello for already many years for many types of projects, both for work and my personal stuff, and I find it extremely cool and extremely useful. What I'm doing is I'm creating kind of 3 columns, and I name it something to plan, in progress, and then done, and then I just shift it from one column to another. I create cards where in each card I put my checklist. Like, for example, you have to do some certain things in order to keep your YouTube running. For each single video, after you kind of come up with a list of your ideas, you have to research every single topic that you're planning to talk about, research in a matter of keywords, and for that you may use different types of tools, including AdWords, keywords, what was it? Keywords Planner, I think, and so on. I mean, there are plenty of them. You can just find whichever you like the best. So after you kind of went from the phase of making up, creating new topiks as a brainstorm, then you kind of research of this certain topic that you picked, and then it comes to real to-do list, where you start from, I start from writing a script. Then you you are producing the video, you're filming it. You're creating a description for your video, you're creating a list of tags for your video. Then it is necessary to also create a thumbnail. I use a service called Photor. I will link it down below, but there are also multiple of them. I will try to remember as much as I can and just link it all down below, so that maybe some of you guys will find it useful. Partially these things are for free, partially these things are for money, but I mean, it's up to you to decide whether you want to hire a designer or whether you want to learn web design all by yourself and just invest time in it in order to create your thumbnails, or it's just better to pay some $5 or $10 a month and just have these thumbnails done in 3 minutes. So yeah, so since you have all of these things, you also have to make sure that you kind of put the video together, edit it, and then after you uploaded it, then comes also the funny part, because you have to kind of put your videos through all your social networks. Some of them may be a good source of traffic for you, and you have to discover which ones. I mean, you have to go through them and just find some communities which are related to the same topic, like the videos of your channel, and maybe put some videos here and there just to see whether there is some response. And some of the social networks will be useful for you, and some of the social networks you will need to just give up on. That's just life. And so basically, yeah, and before you do the social network stuff, you make sure that you add some cards in your video, make sure that you maybe add some poll or so, some kind of interaction with your audience, make sure that you have end screens there. I mean, the end screens which are popping up in the very end of your videos. And there are a couple of tools that are existing for actually to help YouTubers to make their life easier. Like for example, the TubeBuddy. And they exist also in free version and paid version. So I think that is it for now, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. And my name is Chris and I create videos about motivation, self-education and changing careers. I would like to tell you a little more about entrepreneurship, freelancing and stuff like that, so please stay tuned and see you next time. Please leave some comments about your experience with YouTube, how long did it take you to actually grow, and whether I'm on the right path, or maybe you have some tips for me. I will be really, really grateful if you will leave me some comments. So thank you for watching this video and see you next time. Bye bye.